Hi guys, it's Natalia here. I'm here today to share with you my January favourites. That month has gone past so quickly. It has been a complete whirlwind of a month for me. But, and I seem to have got like a really interesting stash of products here that I've just sort of been turning to a lot. So I've got mostly makeup but one skincare item. So I'm going to start with that one. First of all, the eye cream that I've been using is this Skinstitute, I believe. And that's what it looks like in the packet there. This stuff, it is fantastic. It is the only eye cream that I have found that I can actually feel it doing something. As you put it on, like within 10 minutes, I can actually feel like it. I can feel it on my skin. I can sort of feel the skin around my eyes that I apply it to. Just sort of like, it just feels like it's getting tighter, and it seems really, really weird. It's got a synthetic snake venom is what they sort of call it. Basically, snake venom is sort of does the same thing as Botox. So instead of getting Botox, they sort of put this synthetic snake venom into their eye cream, and you can actually feel it tightening on your skin. Now I don't know if it's just because it's in my head or I can actually feel it doing something, but the lines around my eyes, they're sort of my problem area. Saying that, I don't have a lot of lines around my eyes, I admit that. I'm sort of getting towards my later end of my 20s, let's just say. I have been noticing them, and it is the one thing in photos and stuff that really just sort of stands out to me. So it really is kind of where, I guess to me, it's just my problem area. And so I found since using this, I can actually have noticed that the fine lines around my eyes aren't as strong as they used to be. And so I've used it for about, I'd say about 2 weeks straight, and I could definitely tell a difference. It may have only been a slight. I really can feel it working, and I can see a difference. So this Skinstitute, I believe, is fantastic. The good thing about the Skinstitute brand is that it's really affordable. Like an eye cream, I've seen eye creams like up to $80, $100 for an eye cream. This one is $45, I think maybe $49. Either way, all their products are the same price for $49. They are made in Australia. It is a fantastic brand. Their skincare range is sort of glycolic based and like active ingredients. So I will be doing a skincare routine video coming up and show you exactly how I use the entire Skinstitute range. But this eye cream is just done wonders for me, and I love it. It is awesome. So next thing I'm going to start going to is my foundation. The foundation of the month I've been using is the NARS Sheer Glow foundation. I think this is fantastic. It's sort of like a medium buildable coverage. It doesn't feel thick on my skin. It just feels really nice. I do have dry skin, and it doesn't show up any dryness at all. I just find it to be really nice, a really gorgeous coverage, and it just sort of wears really well, and it doesn't feel heavy on my face, which is one thing I just hate about foundations. So I got this one towards the end of last year, and I love it. This is awesome. I use the colour Syracuse Medium Dark 1. That is the foundation that I've been loving this month, and it's not the MAC Face and Body. Surprise, surprise. Concealer of the month, I have been using the MAC Studio Sculpt Concealer. This is in NW35. This is the darker one. I wouldn't use this one under my eyes because it is quite thick, and when you do put it under your eyes, you sort of feel it does feel a bit cakey, and it does sort of sink into any lines. But I use this one on any blemishes because it is darker than my skin tone, or the same colour as my skin tone. In my head, you need two concealers. You need a light one for under your eyes, you need a dark one to cover blemishes. There's no point putting a light one on your blemishes because it's going to draw attention to them, not hide them away. So for that reason, I use the dark one on my blemishes, and I love this. And primer of the month, and I've mentioned this one before in my monthly favourites. This is the Too Faced Candy Eyed Eyeshadow Helper. I've recently just done a blog on this. This particular packaging has been discontinued. They've re-put it into a new squeezy tube and is now 100% vegan friendly, which is great. Apparently they have kept the same formula. I haven't tested the new one out compared to this one, so I'll just have to take their word on it. The eye makeup put, you cannot remove it. Well, you can remove it, you just have to work on it a bit. But it doesn't move, it doesn't smudge, it does not crease, it is waterproof, you can go swimming with it and your eye makeup will stay. It is the best eye primer I have used. I wore this on my wedding day and I just love it. And I know, like, I think Goss, in one of Goss Makeup Artist's videos, he said this is his favourite primer as well. So if you haven't tried this one, I'll put a link in the description bar below where you can get it. It is amazing. Certainly get it. It's changed my world with eye primers. It really has. Another product I've been using is the Lush Bubblegum Lip Scrub. When I got it, it was the only lip scrub they had, and I was really desperate for a lip scrub. They didn't have any of the other flavours. Now that I've got it, it is just so sickly sweet. It is over the top sometimes, but saying that, It does a good job scrubbing. It's made out of sugar, so you just basically put it on your lips, scrub, and just lick it away, so you don't need to worry about it. It does come in different flavours. The flavour I want to get next is the popcorn one, but I'm going to try to use this one up. It is just so sweet and so bubblegummy, it's just ridiculous, but it does a really, really good job, especially with my dry lips, so I've been loving that. Blush, I have been going through my stash of makeup, and I've resurrected a blush, which I just sort of looked past this one, and this is a blush from Sleek Makeup, and it is in the colour Flush. It's just it might look scary in the tube for a lot of people, but this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous, it's just... if you can sort of see it there when it's sheared out, it just really just gives my skin, like my cheeks, just a really nice sort of flush look. I'm actually wearing it today, and with my dark skin it really doesn't come off as scary as it probably looks in the pan. It's not for everyone. If you are fair skin, you need to be really light-handed with this one because they are quite pigmented, but that's on the back of my hand, and I have just been loving this blush. I think it's fantastic, and Sleek Makeup is... they're really good, fantastic quality and really good pricing, so there is that. Lipstick of the month, I have been using my MAC Craving lipstick, and this is the colour I'm actually wearing today. Hey look, they kind of match. I wore this on my wedding day as well, and it just topped everything off amazingly. My bridesmaids wore it the same colour, and they're fairly fair as well, so it is really good over both skin tones, but I just love that lipstick. It is just gorgeous. Ever since I saw this in the MAC counter, like I'm talking like probably a year ago, I've wanted this lipstick, and I just got it one day and I just fell in love with it immediately, and it's just, yeah, I wore it on my wedding day, so that's how much I like that lipstick. The next product I've got here is an eyeshadow trio, and the trio I've been using is this one from NYX, and it's TS03 Nude Taupe Dark Brown, and that is the packaging there. I did a review for this one on my blog. I might still be my old blog. I might transfer that over to my new blog, but I'll put a link to that post as well below. And these are the colours there. It's just like a really nice kind of neutral everyday palette. 3 shades, that's all you need for an eye look. You can use the middle shade lid, the dark shade for the outer corner or for liner, and this is the highlight colour. It is really nice, they blend really well, and they're super pigmented. I was so impressed with these NYX eyeshadows. I haven't really spent a lot of time with NYX before. Again, it's one of those brands that's never really been on my radar. It's not that easy to find in Australia, and the fact they didn't even show up to IMATS last year was a bit disappointing. So they're kind of, I don't know, whatever the reason. I did pick this up from Lipstick Republic a few months ago, and this has just been my... if I'm going away or just really busy, I'll just always have this on hand, so I can just do a really quick eye look and I know it'll look good, and yeah, it's just simple everyday eye look. So that is the palette I have been using. The eyeliner I have been using is my Makeup Geek gel eyeliner in Immortals. The black one is just... there's nothing much to say about this. It is fantastic. It is the blackest, highly pigmented gel liner I have used. I have actually just stopped using my MAC Black Tracks Fluid Line since I got these. I will do a review on a comparison between the MAC one and the Makeup Geek one, but you know, I think it was $6.95 or $5.95 or under $8 anyway, and it's amazing. It is budge proof. Once it dries, it is there. It stays in your waterline, pigmented. It's fantastic, and this is... I love their gel eyeliners, but I've just been really using the black one in the last month. My nail polish of the month, and I put a post on this recently, and a blog post, and it is the Butter London colour Snog. It is just a really gorgeous hot pink colour, and I'll put a link to my Instagram account below where I've just put a picture of me wearing these. I think I must have been last weekend when I went out. It is gorgeous. I find that I kind of go through nail polish phases where one time I'll just sit there and I will always have nail polish on no matter where I'm going. I will always sit there and do it, but then there's times like the last month for me has just been so incredibly busy. I just don't have time to paint my nails and let it dry with the kids and the puppies and just, you know, everything going on at the moment. I just don't have time, and I just felt like I needed to get out of that rut, so I put on this nail polish, and as soon as I saw it, I'm just like, yeah, I'm back on my nail polish thing. I haven't got it on today because I didn't have time, but yeah, it's just really kicked me out of my no nail polish rut, and I love this colour, the Butter London one. And I'll put a link below where you can get them from, because I know they're not easily available in Australia. Next product I have been using is the Rimmel Scandalised Kajal Waterproof Kohl Kajal in 05 Nude. I've actually doing a comparison video with this one and the MAC one. That's it there. I don't like white eyeliners in my waterline because I am so dark. It just looks really unnatural and kind of scary. So I do like my nude ones. It just really brightens up my eyes. And yeah, so this is the one I've been using, and I've been pleasantly surprised with this. Apparently it's not that easy to get in Priceline, but every Priceline I've gone to in Sydney has them. So yeah, just keep looking. If you can't find it, just go. I go Broadway, East Gardens, Bondi, Miranda. All those ones in Sydney have got them. So keep an eye out for that. And my last favourite here is a favourite, and I'm also going to miss here. I'm talking about and that's mascara, and these are the Maybelline Falsies Volume Express mascaras. The one I love is the flared one, the original and the best. This is the most amazing mascara I've ever come across. Love it. But I was looking for, I don't know why, I was just in a rush and I picked up this Volume Express Black Drama. Apparently this is a waterproof one. So it's the same sort of thing. This one's a different colour with the black writing, and I was just in a rush and I just had to get it. And I mustn't have realised I picked up the wrong one. But this one has got to be the worst mascara. I hate it. It clumps. It is just, I mean, if I pull them out, I've just pulled them both out. Let's just compare the brushes. So the brushes are sort of the same. This top, as you can sort of see, this top one is nice. The product is nice on it. It just looks like a brush. This bottom one is all scraggly and clumpy, and it looks crap. It applies badly. It clumps up my lashes. The fact is it's also waterproof, so once it's clumped, it's a real bitch to get off. I hate it. It's got to be the worst mascara I've ever used. Yeah, I've only used it once and I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I'm actually thinking about just throwing it out, and I've gone and repurchased the proper one that I meant to in the first place because I just hate this so much. It clumps, it's shit, it stays on, it's just, I hate it. The worst mascara I've ever purchased. So that's that one. So that is my January favourites done, except for that last mascara, which is my January hate. But I hope you enjoyed that. If there's products there that you would like to know more about or like to see full reviews on, leave a comment in the description bar, and I'm just slowly going through my entire makeup collection. I'm trying to do a review on all of my products, just so I can sort of, you know, just let you know what I think about them. So if there are any things there that you would like reviews on, let me know and I'll put it on my blog. And my blog's new and up and running. I'd really appreciate if you go down and subscribe to my blog. I'll put a link to that below, or maybe up here somewhere. And I'm actually thinking of doing a blog giveaway in the next month or two. So if you want to go over and subscribe to that, you'll be able to find out what the giveaway would be. But it'll probably be some makeup, and you know, it might even be some of like my favourite products of the year. But either way, go over there and subscribe, and once I work it out, I will let you guys know what it is. And go over like my Facebook page as well. I'll put a link below to that in my Facebook account and my Instagram and my Twitter and all those other things as well. If you do favourite videos, I'd love for you to leave it as a video response, because I love seeing what people have been enjoying through the month of January. It gives me some ideas of products that I may like to try at some point soon. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed that. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!